Hope you enjoyed this one and happy Thanksgiving. And this is Sullivan Adams giving my latest review on Naruto Shuppden episode 438 and 439. Sorry I couldn't comment on episode last week. Apparently my computer has some viral problems. Anyway, let's talk into the story. You got Sasori battling Sasuke, Naruto with Jiraiya, and the other team, the rest of the team trying to make their way towards their comrades, and Team Jiraiya, aka Aiko, Nagako, and Konan on the Akatsuki, struggling whether to trust them or not. The situation for them is this: right now they're in dire need of help, but they don't know if they have the strength to handle this kind of situation. But I'll get into the story. I'll get into more of the story now. Like the masked man, he's honestly trying to test the hidden leaf. Like he's trying to test these children if they're willing to follow the law of the hidden leaf. Like fulfill the mission at all costs, even if it means abandoning a comrade. That's that's the vibe I'm getting off this guy. Follow the rules or leave your friend behind. However, some of them are still wrestling with the thought of especially Lee, following the rules, about going back to the village to help or stay and complete the mission. Anyway, let's get to the main story. As Sakura and Sasuke, they battle Sasori. Sasuke, he gets wounded with some poison, and Sakura heals him, and she also fights Sasori. But I didn't. From what I saw, it looked like Sakura did some damage, but I could barely. But from what I see, it didn't look like she did much. For some reason, he messed up really badly, you know. But I don't know if it was Sakura or something else. But I'll get into that situation another time. Right. Like the situation for them is this: like they're dealing with an enemy, but from what I could tell, like Sasori is like a roadblock. He's trying to make sure that they don't escape the forest and go back to the village. He's like literally keeping them there. A roadblock. Like he's going so hard to keep them there. He's using his secret red technique, manipulation of 100 puppets. Hey, if you guys know about that move, it's when he and Lady Chiyo battled puppet fight 10 versus 100. That's a good episode of Shippuden. You should watch that. Like when Shuppden first was getting started. That's a good episode for sure. All right. He goes so far as to use those juices, and just as the fight the others, they come in time. They come in to try to, and it looks like he's gonna have some backup. Now they got 10 of them. I was 10 versus 100, just like that episode. However, the children are puppets, and they got a lot to deal with. One of the things I gotta know in these episodes, one of Sasuke's driving force is Itachi. Like the way, like back when he was a kid, you know how Sasuke and Itachi's father, he would dote on him and trying to make sure that Itachi was excelled. Itachi was a genius, so that's one reason why he taught Sasuke ninjutsu. But thing is like Sasuke's father, Sasuke was still young, so he could perform the jutsu right. So he didn't think he was ready for it. He was always so it was like a little disappointed. A little disappointed that that one son could. I mean, what do you expect? Itachi was a genius. So what do you expect? Like, and Sasuke, he feels the pressure a little bit. He doesn't want his father to be disappointed in him, and he wants to prove that he can be as strong as Itachi. No, make that stronger. And also you got Jiraiya and Naruto. Jiraiya, he wants to help Naruto. He wants him to use the power of the nine-tailed fox so he can to help save his comrades. But the fox, he doesn't want to help because of the seal, and Naruto thinks he's not strong enough. He trained with both Jiraiya and his father Minato. He was doing both types of training. Like Jiraiya taught him summoning jutsu, while Minato taught him to use the Rasengan. He was teaching him the steps, so it's understandable. Like Naruto, he wants to get stronger, learning from both his father and Jiraiya at the same time. I'm like he wants to get strong to use his power and to become right. He's known that he has the nine tails inside of him, but he wants to use that power the right way. However, things are getting so bad. And Naruto, he wants to use the power now. So Jiraiya comes up with an idea to loosen the seal, so you can use the power of the nine tails. However, it doesn't go as planned, and and Naruto goes crazy. Oh, I'm glad that we got to see it again. Berserk Naruto. Oh, seeing how when Naruto he becomes consumed by the Nine Tails chakra, he turns into like a mini Nine Tails. The Nine Tails cloak. It's pretty. It's it's pretty good, but good, especially when he goes on a rampage. And the animation was pretty decent, especially when Naruto in his Nine Tails form. He wounds Jiraiya like in the like in the original story, like when he first went on a rampage. And Naruto's always felt grief about that. Always felt grief about what he's done, to Jiraiya, or how he's gotten hurt. Because in his Nine Tails form, he doesn't remember. Anyway, I mean, things are going bad. Jiraiya probably has no choice but knowing that he probably made a mistake. Knowing that Naruto, what he's done to Naruto may not help them. Meanwhile, you got everybody else. They're working their way. They want to defeat Sasori and get back to the village and get through this. But they're still wrestling the decision. Listen, to follow the rules, to complete the mission, or disobey the rules and help out their comrades. Especially between Shikamaru and Sasuke. And once again, I gotta know Sasuke's driving force being Itachi. We all remember in the original story, Itachi was not Sasuke's driving force. He always wanted to be better than Itachi, to defeat Itachi, to become stronger than Itachi. So, and in this version, it proves that even though Itachi is not his enemy, he wants to prove that he's still stronger than Itachi. He wants to prove that he become as strong or stronger. And seeing Sasuke rush into battle, proving that he wants to become, he wants to do things his way. He wants to do things his way, even if it means fighting by himself and letting the others go, instead leaving him by himself, leaving him behind to handle the mess. But the others, they don't want to, they don't want to fall behind. They don't want to leave behind another comrade, knowing that two of their friends are lost, and now they're gonna lose another. I liked how the first one to step up was Rock Lee, using his cape, saying, "I will fight with you," and that's one of the part I love in these two. That's one of the part I loved in the second episode. That was a good moment as they all fight as one to overcome Sasori. Even though Sasori has lots of battle experience, I mean, he has and he has a lot of puppets. They're not giving up despite all this. And one of the people that see the determination is in Team Jiraiya, Kohan, Yahiko, and Akuto, seeing how they ignore the rules and chose to stay to fight with their comrade. And that's one of the things they want to prove, especially the masked man, seeing if they can pass his test, follow the rules of the village, or stay with your friends. That's one of the things. I don't know. One of the things I gotta note also has Jiraiya. He's trying to reach to Naruto in his nine-tailed form. As Naruto, in his nine-tailed state, he has no will of his own. He's completely consumed by the nine tails. But Naruto starts to remember his training with Jiraiya, Aya, and Minato, teaching him the Rasengan, and and by some miracle, he managed to overcome the will of the Nine Tails by himself. He managed to overcome the will, and managed to regain control of his body. And just in time too, as the others are being overwhelmed by Sasori's puppet, it's Naruto that saves the day. He literally saves the day using his shadow codes and the Rasengan to literally save the day. I know it seems a little cliche, the one that saves them at the last moment is one of the people they've been trying to get back. It's a little cliche. It's the one that they've been looking for. It's a little cliche, but it kind of makes sense in the story. Like I did like it. I do like it. I admit I liked it. I like the result, how it turned out. I do like it. But one of the things that did shake everything was Neji calling the masked man father. That means that the masked man is his father, Hisashi Hyuga, who's the Hyuga who died long ago, who died for the sake of the village and for the clan. Like it makes sense now, because it seemed pretty obvious that it was that it was his father, but it seemed kind of convoluted because his father supposedly died, or did he die? But we all thought that everyone thought in the story that Obito was dead, but he was really the masked man. So we're probably gonna get an explanation as to why Hisashi is the masked man in the next episode. Anyway, this was a decent episode, great episode. I loved it. Two episodes. They were both. I watched them both back to back. I wish I did. I wish I did good, but excuse me. Looks like the battery's about to die. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for the subscribe. Thank you. Good episodes. I love them. I'll post it on Facebook. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for the come. Thank you. This is Southern Mass. Give me a latest review. And now Shuppden. 2 episodes. Bye. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.